I think that you're right. This isn't going to erase anything yet. As Councilwoman Garza stated, the tide is turning slowly. We didn't always recognize Columbus Day either. This was invented by someone at a certain point in time. The early colonial United States celebrated the British discovery of the Americas, and it wasn't until they wanted to distance themselves from the British when the early 13 colonies broke off that they decided to find someone who was not British to say, this is the colonial figure we want to celebrate. So we didn't used to celebrate Columbus Day either. This is something that has later been invented. And you'll see that something is similar with the Confederate statues. They weren't erected during the Confederacy. They were erected during the period of largely racial terror, which followed the end of the Civil War and the Reconstruction era. So, we want to make sure that we're not misusing history either.
And so talk about the significance then of having both these resolutions on the same day. You brought up the Confederacy. They passed a resolution to, look at, condemn, those monuments and memorials, and also look at getting rid of any other ones that are in the city. Think Austin is turning the tide here?
I think that Austin is following suit with the rest of the country. This is a very popular and easy thing to do, changing names of things. However, it doesn't really change the material conditions of inequality that still exist in this state. There's a very small amount of people that own the majority of land and still control the majority of the political power in this state, and those people sure are not indigenous, and they're not black either. Those are people who are essentially neo-Confederates, and many of them are even what we would consider alt-right, existing here in our state capital.